9 Taoist Cauldrons. The 9 Taoist cauldrons for high-level alchemy practice. It is through the continual refinement of the energies of Qin, water, and Li, fire, that practitioners progress toward the final union. This transformation is achieved through dedicated practice with the 9 cauldrons. 1. Tianding, Heavenly Cauldron, Pole Star. The Tianding, Heavenly Cauldron Pole Star, represents the connection to the cosmos and the divine essence. This cauldron aligns with the North Star, Pole Star, symbolizing the central hub around which all constellations revolve. It embodies the archetypal stories and rites of passage from each separate constellation myth that define human existence, akin to the hub of a wheel where the rim and spokes represent life's interconnected experiences. 2. Tuxing Ding, Saturn Cauldron. The Tuxing Ding, Saturn Cauldron, symbolizes discipline, boundaries, and transformation. This cauldron refines the denser energies of our solar system, embodying the higher or deified aspects of self, manifesting as planetary orbs that orbit the Sun. 3. Shen Ding, Spiritual Cauldron, Energy Body. The Shen Ding, Spiritual Cauldron, Energy Body, represents the transformation of the physical self into a refined spiritual form. This cauldron acts as a bridge, preparing the practitioner for spiritual evolution and connection with all existence. 4. Shuijing Gongding, Crystal Palace Cauldron, Thalamus. The Shuijing Gongding, Crystal Palace Cauldron, Thalamus, is located in the upper Danshan, Tantian. This cauldron governs the senses, merging light, sound, taste, and smell into a unique alchemical blend. It includes 2 sub-cauldrons. A. Baijianding, Tip of the Nose Cauldron, focuses on breath and sensory awareness. By concentrating on the nose's tip and engaging in a kiss of the divine, along with pouting of the lips, this cauldron deepens the practitioner's intimate connection to the immaterial. B. Tian Yanding, Heavenly Eye Cauldron, Third Eye activates the Yin Tang, Third Eye, for intuition, insight, and spiritual vision. This is often the site of ecstatic flight and the final union. 5. Zhong Danshan Ding, Middle Danshan Cauldron, Heart Cauldron. The Zhong Danshan Ding, Middle Danshan Cauldron, Heart, is located at the heart center. This cauldron is the seat of compassion, emotional harmony, and spiritual consciousness. It is home to the Shen, commanding spirit, capable of reaching beyond intellect and visceral awareness to connect with all things. 6. Taiyang Danshan Ding, Solar Plexus Cauldron. The Taiyang Danshan Ding, Solar Plexus Cauldron. This cauldron governs personal power, will, and transformation. It refines the solar system's energies and their deified attributes. 7. Xia Danshan Ding, Lower Danshan Cauldron. The Xia Danshan Ding, Lower Danshan Cauldron, is the foundational energy center. It is located between the navel and the Mingmen, lumbar vertebrae 2/3. It integrates sexual and visceral intelligence, where the following spirits and souls merge under the guidance of the heart spirit, Shen. Kidney spirit, Ji, represents willpower and determination. Spleen spirit, Yi, symbolizes intention and thoughtfulness. Liver soul, Hun, embodies the ethereal soul and creative energy. Lung soul, Po, represents the corporeal soul tied to the physical body. 8. Diding, Earthly Cauldron. The Diding, Earthly Cauldron, represents the connection to Earth's energy. It stabilizes the practitioner's relationship with the physical world, the 5 elements, and the collective spirits of all sentient beings. This cauldron connects to Gaia, the Earth Mother, symbolizing the union of all life. 9. Nanji Ding, Southern Pole Star Cauldron, Sigma Octans. The Nanji Ding, Southern Pole Star Cauldron, Sigma Octans, aligned with the Southern Pole Star, This cauldron integrates celestial wisdom from the southern skies, balancing cosmic and earthly energies. For practitioners in the southern hemisphere, it represents true yang, while Polaris embodies true yin, and vice versa for those in the north. The final union. The 9 cauldrons merge into one, expanding to encompass the universe. To find the one, the practitioner must engage in a union with orgasm, love, and philosophy, to connect with all things. This awareness dissolves into nothingness, transcending dualities, and returning to the primordial state before the Big Bang or fetal/infant self-awareness. In this state, yin and yang harmonize in a loving unity, where beauty, ultimate yin, and love, highest yang, merge. Breath, movement, and energy disappear as the practitioner enters the divine union, which collapses into nothingness. The mystery of nothingness. This nothingness manifests in ways beyond description, such as 1. A golden flower matrix, infinite patterns expanding across space and time, where one flower pattern is of equal awareness to the myriad of the many. 2. A flowing river, a mesmerizing stream that annihilates all thought and perception. The practitioner can focus on the smallest dot of light, yet in the grand river the one dot and the infinite number are the same. 3. In a trance of love, bested by beauty. The practitioner is seduced into the realm of nothingness where no shadows exist, no echoes, no self-awareness. It is as if ecstasy lies at the very edge of the void, captivating the practitioner with love and beauty lingering just on its circumference. The shape and size of the boilers are not clearly defined and have been described differently depending on the author, school, and time period. The instructions for the alchemical practices can also differ in individual aspects. However, the principles and aims of the alchemical practices are comparable and describe the same orientation and intention of Taoist self-refinement. There is no mention of an obligatory path that leads to a specific goal, but rather an individual flow with the current of personal realization, carried by one's own unique abilities. Dr. Andrew Jan, December 2024. Ecstatic Spirit Flight and the Reunion of Heaven and Man, A Journey Through the Taoist Way, an excerpt from a forthcoming book by Mantac, Chia and Andrew Jan. Subscribe to our newsletter. Email address *. First name. Last.
So, that is a article by one of the first Taoist masters that I studied when I first started studying the Tao and Tai Chi and all that good stuff, Mantac Chia. So I'm going to put let me copy it now. I'm going to put, because this is an article, so I'm going to put the link below this video so you can read it for yourself. And the reason I did that, because I just made a video, well, you can't see it from here, talking about the cauldron and the sexual energy and all that. So I just know, because I know. People be out there, he talking about having a lot of sex. Believe me, people, I've had girls come up here. I had one female come up here, and she got cancer of the fibroids and all kind. I'm like, well, I can help you. I can teach you something. What you know about women? Yeah, you don't know nothing. Never mind. I'm not trying to force you, because I'm a man, a black man at that. If you think you know more than me, goodbye. Get the fuck out my. Anyway, so I've experienced this, up front and close. Now I'm just not. I don't talk off the top of my head because, you talk off the top of your head and then somebody come back, hey, that ain't the truth, and I'm be like, oh shit. When I say something, it's the truth. Truth truth. Well, anyway, I'm gonna put the link to this article and read it for yourself. Alright, I'm out. Peace. I know I wanted to say something else, but I forgot.